Alright, here we go. Let us see where the heck we're at. Okay. We got some pigs. No real need to harvest those guys. I'm comforted. Poison resistance going, so I'm going to be going back to a crypt again soon, I hope. And out here, this is for when I'm eventually able to tame a starred pig. My turnips have just barely started growing. So what I really need to do is consider what kind of iron do I have left? Hopefully at least 2. 10. I've got 10, and I think there was some stuff that I was going to do with like 8 of it. I'm not entirely sure. I am kind of sure. An armor stand I can turn to nails. I only need 4. Raven throne, 10. That's only 1 iron. That'll get me 1 or 2, right? So, I don't think the chests do anything for me. None of this stuff. The armor stand and the Raven throne. Miscellaneous, I don't think there's anything here. Cartography table is a little fun. Not really necessary, but it's a nice decoration to have. This is a no portal run. I'm surprised this thing shows up in a no portal run. Don't need the wards, but again, yeah, an uncool little decoration. An obliterator I need. I'm not going to use 8 iron on that. I thought there was something that I wanted to... Maybe it was just these nails that I was thinking I needed to use the iron for. But I definitely need to have a couple for a stone cutter. It's time to make the stone... Well, actually, I've made a stone cutter. I actually forgot that I made a stone cutter. Where did I leave it? Here it is. No? Here. So the question is, I've heard people talking about the ability to, like, jam stone bricks, like, against these crappy looking walls. And I've never actually tried that. So I'm curious. Well, first off, I'm curious if my stone cutter goes far enough for this. Does not appear so. Maybe I'll make another one over here and just have a couple around. Never hurts. Give me 1 second. Just a minute. Got to get my chat up. All right. Now, let's make another one right around here. Oh, 10 wood. Look at that. I keep kind of running out of normal wood. Clearly I have some fine wood. And then some. But I may need to grab a cart and just, like, wail on some trees. What was this? Is this where I was going to plant a bunch of trees before? Did I plant a bunch of trees here? I have no real recollection of that. It seems like something I would do. I don't think I was really... I don't know, like, cultivate it or anything. I think I just flattened it out. Ah. I don't always fire arrows on those guys, though. So, Some trees knocked down, good. It's a surprising lack at the moment. I'm not complaining really, but of like graylings and necks and I spoke too soon. Yeah, that was a weak hit. Grayling tossing is one of my favorite activities. Alright, looks like we've got all the wood we can grab with the amount of other junk we have on us. So let's go make the stone cutter. Here. How's it gonna wait? Good enough for me. Alright, so let's try it. Let's grab like one of these. Let's see what people are talking about. Like this. Kind of like put a face on it, something like that. Then I can put on the underside of it maybe. It's kind of sticking out. There's still some of the crap sticking out, but the other part is, do I want to make this look good on the inside or the outside? I mean, the outside, actually, I'll see most of the parts, I think it kind of looks okay, but then you get parts like right there, and it just looks like crap. So how would I want to do this if I were going to do it? And the other thing is, really, if I put these stone, well, there's a part of me that almost wants to say, if I put the stone walls up, I can remove all that earthen crap because it's just so horrible looking. Wow, I'm too far away from the stone cutter there, huh? Start off with something like that maybe. And so it seems like what happens, besides for the fact that your stone cutter is too far away. So let's just go ahead and move it so I don't have to keep doing that. I want to row my crops. So I think maybe once you get that first bit of stone down, you can kind of do these next things like in a way that makes it look nice. I mean, this isn't really mashing it in there like I was like. This is like that kind of mashing in stuff to make it look okay, but I want it to be kind of consistent. You know? Now that's, you know, it's okay to do this on principle, but man, those things are 6 each. That's a lot of stone. The other thing I'm kind of interested to see, might be tough to do when you're doing a lot of roundabout stuff, but kind of doing that alternating bit, you know? Oh, let's see. Whoops. I just knocked down part of my fence. Not that it's the best looking fence in the world, but it's been working for me anyway. Alright, let's try that again, but instead this time let's start off with... Is this the same height as one of these? Yeah. So let's start off with... this. And then like this. The problem is you're going to need, this is going to be a lot of stone. Because they don't have like a half piece of this. Because ideally I'd kind of like do it like this, right? It's that starter piece that's kind of the big waste, right? They're falling in the water. So the idea on that's not a bad one. I do question whether or not having little ledges will help bad guys actually climb up here, right? Although that would take a little bit of work. And then they still have the fence to deal with. Maybe in order to prevent that, I have to come from the top down, out. Oh, friggin' water. Like this. Make it come out one earlier than that. Whoops. So as long as the uneven part, yeah, but that just looks terrible. That's not gonna work. If I'd have done a better job on making this whole base like one big north-south thing where the walls are all flat, it wouldn't have been too bad. But this whole jagged edge thing happens when you're like not doing it on the north-south angle. Like, see this one, how it's reasonably nice and flat? That's what happens when it's all north-south. This is what happens when you're going like at a weird diagonal. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a lot of stone mining to do if I want to finish this wall. And I'm not even entirely sure that I do want to do that. Because if you remember, my long-term goal was to take over that island and make like a really cool base out there. Now that's a big island. I don't think I would have it all enclosed. Although I might. But I'm probably not going to do that until I defeat Bone Mass, let's say. If I can make it that far, then I think it's worth it to create a really cool base. Because likely I'm going to die as soon as I try to go into the mountains, so I might as well have a little bit of fun before I die. Which, you know, a lot of people might think, and there's some truth to it. It's not a bad motto anyway. I want to have a little bit of fun before I die. I don't use that as an excuse to be an idiot. But you know what I mean. Alright, so we got a little bit of wood. The reason I have no wood is coal. And I had to smelt a lot of coal. These things are packed back up. We've still got about 280 coal. Nothing there. Here we've got some things. I'm gonna get another batch going. If I'm gonna be heading to get more iron from what I'm hoping is my lucky, kind of iron chest or iron swamp. Swamp with sunken chambers. Jeez, easy for you to say. All right, feathers. Oh, where do feathers go? I really need to oh, feathers go above here. Seeds will go in here. Resin for now, I'm gonna stick in here. Bones go up there. Saw them here normally, but not exactly. A little bit of that. Alright. Fermenter's fermenting. Alright. Maybe I will make... Now here's the interesting thing. Do I turn this... So I think the problem was I could turn that 8 iron into like a scale mail upgrade, right? Get that to level 2. Same with the greaves. What was the iron helmet? Probably like 20, right? Yeah. Also, there was the thought of getting an iron pickaxe, but again, that's like 20 or 30. But if I make the nails, here's the problem, and it's not exactly a problem. It's... I'll have to keep breaking down the raven throat, because I'd want to... I don't do a whole lot around here. Most of the time, I can get a rested bonus that's big and fat. As soon as I get to whatever camp I'm going to be working off of, that's really where I want the rested bonus. So I'm going to take 2 of this iron, and I'm going to make nails. Now, when you make nails, you can't get them back. Alright, now that I've got these, and I think there were some fine wood needs. Not sure how much. For the armor stand, I need a couple scraps. I definitely have those around. Now, where do I want to put this thing? I could put it right there. I can never remember which is forward. I think this is forward. Now my comfort should go up to a 10. 11 even better. Alright. And there was one of these chests where I was storing stuff like this. And then maybe like the problem with the stag hammer. I'd love to put it up there. But every time I wanted to use the stag hammer, I'd have to pull off all of the armor, and I don't want to have to go through all that. So maybe like an old bow. And I don't have an extra cape on me, but I do have some troll skins, I think, somewhere. So I can make presumably one more troll cape. What, I need some bones or something to make the cape? Bones. Well, I've got a lot of bones and nothing to do with them. Bone to pick. Oh, there goes some back to a... We will make a troll hide cape. And now let's toss some stuff on this guy. Let's give him a hood first. Let's give him the cape. He's facing the wrong way, isn't he? I always do it the wrong way. This always becomes a little tricky. If you want to break this thing down. That keeps happening. Okay, hood. There we go. Get the little Assassin's Creed look going. I just gave him something. Something I can't give him, so I gotta start over again. What did I give him? What was in slot number 2? My axe. Oh, I'm holding it. Alright. Start over again. Hood. Cape. Pants. Tunic. Bow. And I think that's all I can give him. And I can grab something else and see if he can take something for his hands that are sticking out. Like a club or something. Remind me of the old days. Let's see if that works. Nope. Alright. Didn't think so. Club goes back. Now these chests are really meant for, like, well, obviously this is seeds, but it's not even really seeds, it's like an apocalypse chest, right? These are seeds I should never use on the off chance that some troll comes in and smashes my whole garden or whatever. But the thinking is, I need to make the Raven Throne. This is the chest that I put all the stuff in that I need to take to make a forward base. So if I'm going to go somewhere, I can just grab it all and go. Oh, I had it up here, didn't I? Oh, but I got enough trophies now. I'm going to throw it here at the rocks. Alright, I think I'm going to need more fine wood for the throne. 20 fine wood, yeah. Alright, I happen to have some fine wood over here. Alright, and now where am I going to put my throne? I mean, this is about the only spot here, maybe, that kind of works. Oh, but oh, 6. I do need to make sure. Why is it just 11? 12. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. Time for bed. Real quick email. Now, I've woken up. It's still storming, which sucks. Pardon my French, but kind of upsets me. I'll keep a full stack of poison on me. We're going into the crypts. You know how it is. You know how it be. I'll take a full stack of that too. I don't need the stamina. The nails I'll put in here. So, do I have turnips? That's the real question. No, they're going to take like another day. We obviously have some boar meat. I'm dying to use up this stuff though. Got some jerkies. I'm gonna put the fire. I wish I remembered what I left at the other camp by the swamp. It was probably everything I had, which means when I'm ready to go to the swamp, I'm going to need to take the raven chair and the armor stand, which is gonna suck. Maybe I'll... Well, yeah, maybe I don't need to take that down. That only took, what, 4 nails, was it? See? I should be able to, in fact, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to get together the 4 nails, 2 scraps, and it was, what, 6 fine wood, I think? 8 fine wood. Stick those in my to-go chest. The Raven Throne itself needed like 20. And I'm just going to break that one down when the time comes. What else do I need? Do I bring a stone cutter and actually try and like protect the base a little bit? I don't plan on spending much time there really, just a few minutes at most. Now, could be enough time for a raid, but I think I'm okay. It's zip in, zip out for me. And I don't want to plug up the boat too much. In fact, I'm going to take a look real quick. That's not the boat. I'm also thinking of putting a back door into this place. And I forgot that I have a whole bunch of kilns. Never hurts to have all your coal ready to go when the time comes. Because you hate finally getting all that fat, juicy ore. And next thing you know, boom. Oh, the weather's clearing. Do I make a run for it? As for some bonfires, almost looks like I'm ready for a stone cutter there. Day's still young. I don't want to go yet. I could go, but I'm not. Because I want to wait for the turnips to get done so I can upgrade my cauldron and actually do some cool stuff. I should have 8 of them there, yes. So in the meantime, I'm actually going to take these things and I'm going to put them in my boat. I have the things to make. Maybe I should grab some resin, some feathers, make some arrows. Another stack of 100 maybe. We can go through this pretty quickly. Now let's do that. I don't even have a full stack. I need 5 times 8 is 40. So 40 of these. Feathers I'm going to need, that's 2 per 5, 10. And I'm going to need 40 wood, something like this. Alright, let's make some fire arrows. And do I want to make any kind of non-fire arrow? Just regular wood arrows for stuff that's in the water, maybe? Yeah, I got enough to make like 20. And I've got those good ones, but I don't want to use those for like, you know, gray dwarfs and stuff. Because what I think I'm going to do while I'm waiting for my turnips to grow is maybe go get some more mushrooms and stuff. I feel like I was getting a little, well, I'm not super low on mushrooms. But, you know, in the cauldron, Queen's Jam gives me 40 stamina. The carrot soup is 45. Maybe I need to start making some more Queen's Jam. Where was my... I got the carrot soup. And I did decide... I think I'm going to do that. Just double checking what I've gotten here. Plenty of deer stew. Plenty of jerky, right? Plenty of carrot soup. But what I don't have is any... I'd like to keep my stamina up for the fight. This takes something ridiculous, but... like this is minced meat. Wait a minute. How does that do against this? And I have so much of what I need to make this. I might start making these too. What situation would I want to have 2 health and 1 stamina? Maybe like a time when somebody's going to be whacking me with arrows or something? I should make a couple stacks of those too while I'm at it. Boar meat, necktails, and carrots. You know, I don't even have as many of these as I thought I did. Because I don't keep them. What was that last thing I needed? Carrots? 10 carrots? Let's make some mincemeat. And the other thing to consider, they both have 3 hit points per tick. That's 6, 10, 6. That'll heal you up pretty quickly. If you got 2 health in you. And then I was going to make a stack of Queen's Jam, probably 2 stacks. That's 5, so I need 40 raspberries and 30 blueberries. Wait, is that really all I have left on blueberries? Wow, it's not a lot. I have to go run through the Black Forest and grab some. So I'll grab 24. That'll let me make 4 stacks. Which means I'll need 32 raspberries. These are expensive little things to make, aren't they? These Queen's Jams. I've thrown away, not exactly thrown away, but not kept many amounts of raspberries and blueberries over the years. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of say I got 2 stamina foods, 2 health foods, middle of the road kind of thing, and some carrots that I need to get rid of. I mean, in reality, what I should be doing is using carrots on the pigs and not raspberries, because I can actually use the raspberries for good stuff. I don't use these as food, so I'm going to move those out. I use those as like potion things. Where would they go? Looks like it's here for now. Definitely the carrots can go in here. Yeah, these turnips got to be almost there. Alright, it's late enough that I can sleep. So when I wake up, the turnips should be there. The coal, I think, is done already. Man, still not done. Should be 75 coal here. Not a bad number. Arrows we'll put here. I have to kind of segment my inventory. Come on, man. Oh, look at this. We got one. Alright, now I should get a turnip spice rack. That's what I've been waiting for all my life. Right, I think I only need 3. So to make the spice rack, crafting, spice rack. So I need some dandelions, carrots, mushrooms, thistle, and turnips. Dandelion, carrot, mushroom. I'm never going to remember all that. Carrots, I know was in there. Dandelions in the plants box. Thistle was in there. Jeez, do I even have enough thistle? Yeah. Okay. Whew. And I should be collecting thistle, because pretty soon I'm going to need to start making, what was it, frost potions? Yeah. Not going into the mountains quite yet, but once I go in, I'm going to need some frost. At least until I can kill enough wolves to make a wolf cloak. Assuming I kill any wolves and don't just die. Which, if I'm being honest, is probably what's going to happen. Oh yeah, I can't ruin my fish well. I always have a hard time. You gotta hang it like on something vertical. I always forget about that. Oh, there's some of that food I was talking about. Oh, here we go. Alright, black soup, blood bags, honey, turnips. I don't have enough turnips really to make turnip recipes yet. Medium healing I can do now. I've got some blood bags. Raspberries, I have some, but I don't have a lot. Medium healing is huge. The reason medium healing is huge is if you get hit by something that's poisonous and you don't have a poison pot on, usually you can let your health get pretty low and then take the healing potion and get back up and you won't die. It's not normally that big of a concern in regular difficulty, but when you're on hardcore combat, the poison things hit pretty hard. So again, no map, no portal, hardcore, solo, permadeath. So I need to be very careful about certain things. Sausages, oh yeah, sausages is going to be a big one. I probably didn't need to make all that minced meat sauce now that I'm going to have sausages. What's the last thing? Muck shake. Oh, same thing about the, wait, I just got done wasting all those raspberries and blueberries, forgetting that I can make muck shake, which has 50 instead of 40. Yeah. It's good choring food, I guess. Speaking of which, let's... Alright, that's 40, this is 45, so this is the choring food. This is choring food. Let me put away the other stuff and then start making some foods. And replant those turnips. This little mushroom go down here. Definitely need to go and get some more blueberries and raspberries. Can I make a medium healing? Oh yeah. 10 dandelion, honey, blood bag, raspberry. I think that's one dandelion, which is good because that's all I have. Easy to get, but I just don't have them. 4 of these, I think it said. And it said 10 honey. I should make this. Oh man. I happen to pick the one that has 3. Okay, 7. What was the last thing? Raspberries. Now I should be able to make a medium healing pop. This will be the first time I've made that, so it'll pop up, toss it in the fermenter. Pretty soon I'll have medium healing potions, which will be cool. Let me grab these seeds. I hate this time when the turnips just don't finish growing for reasons that I cannot understand. Let's grab the cultivator. Yield cultivator. Seed turnips is what I want. How many do I have? 15. So not enough that I need to worry about being careful quite yet with my distances. 8, 10, what was it, 14? 1, 2, 3, that should be it. Alright. Okay. Can't pick these guys up yet, but as soon as I can, I'll pick them and plant them. Now there was some food I could make. What was it though? Sausages. Entrails, boar meat, and thistle. I'm so low on thistle. I have 1 thistle, so it's time to head to the Black Forest to get blackberries and thistle. But in the meantime, just so I have done it, I'm going to grab, what was the last thing I needed? Boar meat? For sausages? Yeah. 1 boar meat. Is that really what all it was? That makes 4 sausages. Sausages are good. And the fact that they make 4 of them each is real nice. So I'm not going to need to worry about, this goes into my stamina chest, or my health chest. I'm not going to take any of the good stuff with me right now. This is, like I said, all just going to be choring food. Oh, I'm still carrying around carrots. Why do I have the pickaxe on me? Did I take it out of this chest by accident? Guess so. No, I always keep a second pickaxe on me. Sorry, I'm getting so confused. Alright, let's keep all the arrows on me. Why not? I'm just going to go have some fun. Kill some creatures of the forest. Because I want to get my bow skill up. What am I at? 55? It needs to be higher if I'm going to be doing serious damage when I get to the mountains. Or attacking bone mass or whatever. Let's see if these last 2 have grown yet. No. No. Jerks. Alright, let's go get some thistle. And some Forgot I started doing that. Don't need the meat, just need the experience. Alright, I think here next, yeah. Peace. Alright. Actually, you know, necktails were needed for some stuff. See, I gotta start recollecting all of the things that I didn't used to need to collect. You know? All those raspberries, blueberries, thistles. Dandelions. So, out of dandelions. See, you run by them all the time. You just don't think about them. I see some over here. I don't need to spend a ton of time getting them. Because although it is permadeath, no portals, no map, I have allowed myself the luxury of increased resources. 3x. In retrospect, I think 2x probably would have been better. 3x, like the goal was to not have to spend all my time farming, stuff like that. Maybe copper mining, that gets to be a little tedious. I just wanted to get rid of the tedious tasks and be able to focus on, you know, doing stuff, right? 3x was almost a little too big. Because the problem with 3x, like, things multiply real fast. Should we fight the troll? Yeah, we probably should. It might even help me figure out how, it's not the greatest food, but it's not bad. Kind of christened the bow. I don't think I've killed the troll with this bow yet. Of course, I managed to miss him 22 times. Alright, let's get him off in the clearing. Probably not the best idea to go to the clearing. Get a few shots in. Alright, maybe I'm letting him get a little too close, huh? Now, one thing to remember about trolls, they are one of the few creatures in the game. Wow, I just got really lucky that I was on a hill. Because I thought I was only... Oh, I thought I was only one shot away from getting them. Which apparently I probably was, but the fire took care of it for me. Well, I guess I want the gold. I don't care about all the rest of the stuff. What kind of crap do I have that I don't want? Geez, you know, I brought so much crap with me. I don't have a lot of room to pick stuff up. Gold I can get because I need more fishing poles, maybe, for the different camps, as well as bait. Diverger lantern. That's the other thing I was thinking of. Kind of always like having the diverger lantern around. Alright, so 10 wood is going to do me nothing, but I might as well throw it in the chest here for later. Booty, we'll put in the booty chest. Which is here. I have enough gold obviously for most of the stuff I need. Too many arrows. I don't need all those arrows. I don't even need that. I'll fatten that up still. Keep those around for whatever. Alright, now I feel like I've got a few more reasonable slots on me. I can pick that up. I still can't do that. That's unreal. Where's the cultivator? What did I just do with the cultivator? Did I stick it in this chest? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I know I usually have a cultivator in that chest. Where did I come in? I came in, I did the booty. And I had something else I thought I got rid of, but I guess not. How did I manage to lose a cultivator? I'm actually have to go back and watch the video of this. That's really weird. Alright. And now just so that doesn't happen again, let's put that there. Let's put the pickaxe back. Dandelions, I think, well, I'll collect a few more if I happen to run into them. It's getting a little later in the day, right? If it's evening, so the more I can sleep, the faster waiting for all this turnip stuff goes. The better it is in terms of getting turnips faster. This is really difficult to wait, to not rush off to the swamp and try and get more stuff. I really want to have some better food when I go back. And I gotta remember to close the doors. The reason I do not have 1-star pigs is because I didn't close the door once. I bred them, they were fast, like wonderful pigs. Did I throw the cultivator down here? Yeah, okay, I did. Good. That was weird. Anybody's watching, they were like, oh, you threw it down, you moron. I'm not going to worry about wood just now. As I say, as I pick up wood. See, the nice thing, you know, it almost seems like you shouldn't be using bad arrows or something, but if you use bad arrows, it takes more hits to hit somebody, and if it takes more hits to hit somebody, my experience goes up because the experience is not related to, like, the, you know, quality of the bad guy or anything, right? So when I'm fighting trolls, for instance, instead of using fire arrows, I could probably use regular arrows. And then, like, oh, blueberries. Just use regular arrows and, like, get a whole bunch of hits in. Risks dying a little bit, I suppose, which is always a downer. Especially if you're playing permadeath, because it means everything I've been doing is done. You know, I didn't bring the good stuff. What's he attacking? I don't have Eikthyr on me. I'm gonna not attack him just yet. If he comes after me, I'll fight him, but I'm really just a lot more... He seems like a weirdly aggroed troll. I don't like fighting him without Eikthyr, but, you know, I've killed a whole bunch before without Eikthyr. Maybe that'll be a good headshot. There we go. Stagger him. Get some more on him before he comes back. Keep him staggered, maybe. Boom! That's how it's done. Alright, let me get the gold. It's nice having a bow that's good and a bow level that's good enough that you can do stuff like that. Anything that I wanted to not keep? Alright. Go back to these arrows. Still kind of looking for blueberries and thistle. There's been an oddly no thistle in this forest. I know there's a different forest that was loaded with thistle. It was just a little bit far away. But, you know, I'm trying to wait for those turnips to grow anyway, so maybe I'll do that. But if I do that, I'm actually going to check my map. Now you may say, how can you check your map when it's a no map run? And the answer is, I've built my own in-game map. What can I get rid of that I don't need? Let's get rid of this. Alright. What was that? Oh, run. I'm at 82 on run. I mean, I feel like my 82 on run just doesn't do anything. I don't feel like my stamina goes down slower or anything else. Now, I could be fooling myself. It could be that it's like way down. You know, stranger things have happened. What am I near there's a Grey Dwarf Shaman around. That's weird. I have found some thistle though. Not a ton, but it's thistle. I don't need a ton. But it was what, like 5? 3 or 5 for like the medium health pot or something? Oh, one shot, one kill. Like to see it. Gold, good. Arrows, no room. That's okay, I can get those later. More blueberries, almost finished the stack. More shrooms. Wasn't even really looking for shrooms, but very few creatures in the game am I going to use the like a melee weapon for, but let's see. I kind of need the resins, but I don't need the resins. I'd rather have the extra stacks of blueberries. Anything interesting in here? This is why there was a Grey Dwarf Shaman around. I'm surprised I never came up here before. So maybe I won't need to go to that other forest that has all the thistle, because I have managed to land 12. It's not a lot. Yeah. Carrot seeds I don't need to worry about. Boar. Not a starved boar, so I don't care. I guess I'm coming back to meadows. Boars and greylings. I've been doing a better job on killing greylings. Look at this. Hey, you're not worth anything extra, but I do want to kill you anyway for experience. Oh, you're such a lucky deer. I guess it's because there was a burial chamber. Oh, he's a 2-star, so I gotta be a little careful with that guy. He hits pretty hard. So the knockback helps, right? You definitely don't want to get hit by them. Probably won't die, but I think I might be able to get staggered. And if he keeps wailing on me while I'm staggered, that could be bad. Oh, my stamina's crap. That's because I've got only 1 stamina food in. Still not the greatest thistle that I've ever seen. It's not bad. I know there's some, maybe it's the poison, no? Frost potion, I think that needed 3 maybe, or 1. I don't remember. It's not important. What's important is now I need to figure out how to get back to my base, which I actually have kind of no recollection about where I am. Alright, I think I know exactly where I am actually. I think that's the little meadows that leads to my house. Which means this is the little woods that will lead also over to my house, but a little river area first that usually has some, there's my road, yep. There's usually some raspberries along it. I've clearly been this way. long as I'm going through meadows, I might as well grab some dandelions for whatnots. I think I ever only needed one dandelion for something, so I don't need to spend a whole lot of time looking. Good, better with those long shots. The having the level 4 huntsman bow doesn't hurt when it comes to actually taking good long shots. I'll grab some neck tails. I think I've been killing some necks and forgetting to grab the tails. No es bueno. I keep forgetting that I need an occasional necktail, but I don't need many necktails. This is a long shot. And yeah, things went okay with it. Hey, buddy. Stay right there, Bambi. I feel like running around and looking around really fast, like, makes the game feel more intense, like, and it doesn't. But if I kill you, I'll get some feathers. I have no room for those, but they'll be waiting for me later. Alright. Okay, we've got some more booty. Which I don't really need a whole lot of, but never hurts to have more booty. Plants, raspberries, blueberries rather. Neck, shrooms. I don't have any more room for those. I'm gonna need to do a little bit different chest distribution here. Maybe even add another chest. Maybe what I'll do is I'm going to make a mushroom and booty chest. Because I'm not going to need too many spaces there, I don't think. You always got to have them vertical. Like that. Now I say this as soon as I come back with a bunch of rubies or amber or whatever. Then it's going to be what it's going to be. Look at this. Might actually be able to do it in the honey chest instead. That would be better. Yeah. Shrooms and honey. Has a certain ring to it. Because this was, at the end of the day, was really just a honey overflow chest anyway. Alright, I like that a lot better. He's got a little low on the bow. Medium healing. I'm probably going to make... What do I have in here? One of these here. Got these. I'm going to make another batch of medium healing. What does a medium healing need? 10, 4, 10, 1. 10. Sorry about that. 4 was for thistle, I think. 10 for 10 was 10 raspberries. And 1 was nectar? Yep. 1 dandelion, okay. Dang it. I even just specifically went out and got them for this reason. Let's get it back. Blood bags. What did I take for? Oh, thistle I took. I don't need thistle. Blood bags from leeches. I've certainly left enough of those laying around as well. but they can be a little dangerous to gather. I only have a few more minutes here. Get that ready for later. My turnips are growing. I didn't see any pigs that were worth capturing. A muck shake. Oh, that's what I was gonna... Did I make any muck shakes? No, I didn't. I'm gonna make some muck shakes. Blood bags. Oh, I can actually make some black soup too. Oh, I got all kinds of good stuff I can make. No, I need turnips for that. That was the problem. Raspberries, blueberries, and ooze. I'm gonna start off just making one and just see what the other requirements are. Or what the stack size is, rather. 10 probably, right? 10. So to make 9 more, I need 9 oozes. And I need 18 raspberries, 18 blueberries. I don't want the Queen's Jam. Queen's Jam is a lot of resources for not a lot of stuff. You just saw it's not great. You get 4 of them, but it uses up a lot. Now you get 4 of those, so with 8 raspberries you get 16 muck shakes and only 8 of these, or 16 Queen's Jam, but only 8 of these muck shakes. But these are so much better. Alright. I can put the cultivator back on the chest where I took the other one from. Top off the arrows. Got done just in time. Give me some more of that healing potions. Actually, it's not even more of the healing potions. It's give me some healing potions. Might as well keep... Well, I'll keep this bit. Just for weight. Leave 1 here. 5 just seems like a nice number. These I'm going to keep high. And... is that it for the food? Oh, I was going to put another thing in the fermenter. Alright. I've made the meat sauce. Sausages. Make even more sausages now. How many did I make? I only made 4. If I want to make 2 full stacks... I mean, really the limiting factor here is what? Entrails? No, blood bags. No, sausages. Entrails. 4, 1, 1. I've got only 4, so I want to make 4 more here. I want to make 9 more total, which is 36 entrails. So these will go pretty quickly. I got to make sure I start gathering these better when I'm doing the whole Draugr thing. And I'll need, I said 9 boar meat, 9 thistle. I think I've got 9 thistle, yeah. Definitely have 9 boar meat. I can start killing them again because I'm low enough. So let's make 9 batches of sausages. I mean, I realize this probably is not the funnest part to watch. All of this kind of base maintenance, food making. I mean, I just got to get the turnips. I got to be able to make some of that other stuff before I go back to the swamp. I was 1 short. What did I miss? That's weird. I thought I had worked out the math on that one. 4 of that. There's 1 of these. 1 thistle. So I get my 2 full stacks. Let's put those in the stamina chest. I guess I'm keeping 4 on me for now, because why not? I gotta clean it out. Stuff like the neck meat that I'm probably just never gonna eat. There's no reason to. I think it's time for me to make dinner. Let me just think about what I want to do next real quick. Gotta go in my thinking chair. This is the closest thing the game has to like a toilet, right? I can sit here and think. It's not the sexiest base I've ever made, but it's homey. A little bit. How many turnips do I have planted? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 17, 21. 21. That means when I pick those, because I have 3 extra resources on them, no portals, no map, hardcore, permadeath, but I am giving myself 3 resources. When I pick those, what did I say? 16? My memory is terrible. 5, 10, 14, 17, 21. There will be 63 turnips, seeds. When I plant those 63 turnip seeds, I will have enough turnips that I can actually make some food and keep planting. So I've got one more round to go of planting and whatnot. And then I'll be able to make the good food and go back to the swamp, get more iron, allow me to finish upgrading my armor, get some good weapons, like melee weapons. If I have enough iron left over, maybe I'll even get like an iron pickaxe, because I'm going to need one of those anyway for the mountains. Obsidian, silver. And I don't think there's anything else in the crafting that I can make that I haven't made already, except the obliterator, but I need more iron for that. Can't wait to have an obliterator. A bunch of these pieces I've never made. Oops. But what I'm more interested in is the comforts. I've made all of this stuff and I haven't actually made one of these yet, but it just looks sloppy. There's times for those, but I've made the throne, I'm sitting on it. I've made all these other things. Haven't made the chest, but they're not going to give me, I'm pretty sure, any comforts. The brazier, I don't think I've done, but those are pretty cool. I may have to put one somewhere in the house. Yeah, I don't have any chains at the moment. I have to kill another wraith for that. And it's not exactly something I feel like doing at the moment. Killing a wraith. For obvious reasons. Alright. So I think that's it for me. Steve out. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Next time, hopefully, we're going to kill a lot of really difficult stuff. And not just a couple trolls. Alright. Catch you later. Bye.